I would go back to games, and then I went to a game jam and created a game in like 12 hours, and I was blown away. And I'll show you guys that later on. But we have MonoGame, and that's actually the core of actual development. It's a port of XNA over to iOS, Android, Mac, and even Linux. And it powers tons of amazing games like Bastion and Towerfall and a bunch of amazing games out, even on like PlayStation, like Transistor, for instance. So that's all in C#. We also have Mono for Unreal, which is a project that we've been working on. It's just for desktop at this point in time. But if you're kind of in the Unreal Engine type of space, there's Mono for Unreal, so you can write everything in C#, which is very cool. Built into core iOS is a few APIs that Apple gave to actually create native 2D games, and SpriteKit is one of those. If you use Xamarin to actually create your native iOS and Android applications, you get access to all the APIs. So if you could do it in Objective-C or in Java, you can do it in C#. So we expose SpriteKit and also SceneKit as a way to build 2D and 3D games just for iOS. But I think CocosSharp is kind of like a sweet spot in between, because it blends the paradigms of what we kind of want to do in 2D games with C# idioms. And Miguel kind of wrapped it up. Like when people ask, what is CocosSharp? And he says it blends the power of the Cocos 2D programming model with C# and the .NET framework, so leveraging C# and .NET. And then what we did is we took what we kind of loved about Cocos 2D, and we added the C# and .NET idioms on top of it. So if you ask Miguel, why did we create C# or CocosSharp as part of Xamarin? Well, this is why. Because we love the ability to kind of create 2D games with Cocos 2D, but we wanted to do it in C# in a way that .NET developers would kind of know and love, with events and all the great things about .NET in the back end. So how many people are familiar with Cocos 2D at all? Nobody? Okay, cool. So, well, let me tell you a little